Hey everyone, and welcome back to Emotional Pull. Today's story is going to make you question everything you thought you knew about love, power, and family. Seriously, don't even think about scrolling away because this tale of a billionaire CEO and his 4 daughters is wild. When he decided to retire, he had no idea he was about to ignite a secret war right inside his own home. And trust me, what the youngest daughter did will leave you absolutely speechless. Before we dive into this incredible saga, do me a huge favor. Tap that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our powerful stories. Because today, we're going to see just how destructive greed can be, even to a home built on what seemed like love. Alright, let's set the scene. Imagine Mr. Leonard Drake, one of the richest men in the country, a true titan. He built Drake Industries from a tiny workshop into a global empire, a name synonymous with success. He had 4 daughters, Adriana, Bianca, Clara, and Diana. They grew up in absolute luxury, wanting for nothing. But even within the golden walls of their mansion, beneath the surface of privilege, something dark was quietly brewing: jealousy. Leonard, a man of profound wisdom and a keen understanding of business, often said, "A man's empire is safe only in the hands of those who truly understand its value." Little did he know that one seemingly simple sentence would soon become the catalyst that divided his entire family. The tension reached a peak on his 70th birthday. Surrounded by opulence, with his family and closest associates present, Leonard made a monumental announcement. He declared, "I'm stepping down next year. One of you will take over Drake Industries, but I lines choose based on who proves they can lead, not by age or beauty." The room literally froze. You could feel the air crackle with unspoken emotions. The sisters exchanged glances, each wearing a smile that hid an entirely different storm brewing behind it. Adriana, the eldest, carried herself with an air of entitlement, believing the position was automatically hers by birthright. Bianca, sharp, cunning, and always calculating, whispered under her breath, "He'll never see me coming," already planning her moves. Clara, the gentle and hard-working sister, longed for peace, but deep down, she secretly feared being overlooked, her quiet diligence ignored. And then there was Diana, the youngest, quiet, artistic, often underestimated. She said nothing at all. But make no mistake, she was listening. Oh, she was definitely listening. Almost overnight, the mansion transformed from a luxurious home into a silent battlefield. The sisters began their covert campaigns for power. Adriana, leveraging her extensive network, charmed investors with grand promises and strategic alliances. Bianca, ever the manipulator, began subtly leaking Clara's confidential reports, hoping to sabotage her sister's reputation and prospects. Clara, heartbroken and frustrated, often cried in private, but still, she persevered, continuing her work with quiet determination. And Diana, she watched, silently, gathering pieces of truth that everyone else, consumed by their own ambitions, completely ignored. Don't scroll, because what Diana discovered next didn't just turn this family war upside down, it shattered it. Late one night, while exploring her father's old study, a room filled with history and secrets, Diana found something unexpected. Hidden away, it wasn't a will outlining inheritances, but a profound message. A letter addressed to all his daughters, which read, "To my daughters, if you wish to inherit my empire, first learn to protect it, for greed will always come from within." The very next morning, Diana's observations, sharpened by her father's cryptic words, led her to a shocking discovery. She noticed the company's CFO, a seemingly trusted figure, secretly moving millions of dollars to an offshore account. While her sisters were locked in their internal battles, fighting each other for the crown, a real enemy was systematically bleeding their entire empire dry from the inside. Without hesitation, Diana confronted the CFO, meticulously gathered irrefutable evidence, and then, with unwavering resolve, presented everything to her father. Her swift and decisive action saved Drake Industries from imminent collapse. When the truth finally came out, the media erupted, hailing her as the daughter who saved the empire. Her sisters, Adriana, Bianca, and Clara, could only remain silent. Consumed by shame, realizing their petty squabbles had blinded them to the real danger. At the final, momentous board meeting, Leonard Drake, looking at all four of his daughters, his voice filled with both sadness and profound wisdom, declared, "3 of you fought for power, but only one of you fought for what truly mattered, the family and the legacy we built together." Then, with a gentle but firm hand, he placed the CEO pin into Diana's hand. She didn't smile. She didn't boast. She simply looked at her father and, with quiet sincerity, said, "I don't want to rule them. I just want to protect what you built." And in that singular moment, everyone realized the truth. The youngest daughter, Diana, was never weak. She was wise. Sometimes, my friends, the quietest hearts hold the loudest, most profound strength. While others chase after crowns and titles, true leaders understand that their real purpose is to protect the kingdom. Wow, what an incredible story! If this tale of wisdom and true leadership touched your heart like it did mine, please hit that like button, drop a comment below with true power comes from wisdom, and of course, subscribe for more emotional stories that truly move the soul. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video only on Emotional Pull.